Volunteering takes many forms. Some people are naturally drawn to it, others not so. I do a bit and I enjoy doing what comes naturally and what falls in with other commitments I have. My main volunteering focuses on others exerting themselves whilst I guide and encourage them to do so. This sounds like a good deal for me and has taken the form of a weekly 3 hours at Souter Lighthouse, the National Trust property on the northeast coast of England, where I was on the team for the Great Run local event every Sunday morning, helping to manage 5k and 2k running events. I loved it, and the people of all ages who are involved, many of whom have become friends. My presence there extended to other events at the location, such as the twice-yearly night run, complete with head torches. Alas, the sponsors opted out of continuing these local events, which meant they ended, as did that volunteering thread for me. We also have family connections with Great Run Company, those that operate the world-famous Great North Run and other major running events. And this connection has extended to being asked if we'd volunteer at the Great Swim Run event at Windermere in early June, an extremely arduous combination of swimming and running. It would be an all-day, 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night commitment on our part, but also an excellent excuse to be in the Lake District for our wedding anniversary weekend. For the first time we did this, we were stationed in the pouring rain at the boathouse at Brathay. I've never been as wet in my life. In subsequent years, we were stationed nearer the finish line at Lowood Bay. I was given the prime position directly opposite the prestigious Lowood Bay Hotel, ensuring that runners moved safely off the Ambleside Road pavement into the relative safety of the park next to the yacht club, from where they would leap into the water for their final swim to the finish line. If you know it, the road between Windermere and Ambleside is one of the busiest in the Lake District, and on a sunny Saturday in June, a magnet for many classic cars making their way between Windermere on the way to the showground at Grasmere. So lots of lovely old cars to spot as well. Never arduous, but it does require concentration at all times, and fortunately I had clear sight of any approaching athletes for about 600 yards, so could time any inevitable toilet breaks to perfection across the road in the hotel. I also warned the hotel that I would be out there all day, not to worry about me, but jokingly suggested that I would be quite open to them bringing me the occasional coffee and cake if it looked as though I was flagging. Well, there are times in your life when you just have to be bold. I receive muffins on occasion and have the pictures to prove it. Thank you, Lowood Bay Hotel. In spite of my solo position there, occasionally interrupted by athletes coming through, each day of 8 hours passes extremely quickly, making the volunteering job a real joy to do, especially when the sun is shining, a real novelty in the Lake District. If you've never done any volunteering, I personally heartily recommend it. It's good for the soul and everyone benefits from your generosity.